Hey everybody, welcome to Life at Sunny Lee with Kathy Jarvis. And it's been another busy week, but not so busy. It's been busy in the fact that we've been doing a lot of planning. And can't do much outside. It's been snowy and cold. And the only thing we've done outside is we did measure the greenhouse area, the new greenhouse and the old greenhouse, to try to decide what we wanted to put into the new greenhouse when we get it up. So we measured that and we did order the beds for it. And the reason I ordered the beds is because the Amazon Smile, which donates a certain amount of money per purchase to a charity of your choice, is winding down in February. And I wanted to get my main purchases, wanted to get those done in time for my charity that I donate to get refunded for the. So I made the big order of all the metal raised beds. I decided to go with galvanized steel, gray silver color. Unlike the other greenhouse, which has the green ones, I really like the green, but I could not get green in the sizes that I wanted. So we went with the silver. So I made that order this week. And also I decided I'm so tired of putting those. Every year I had to restack the compost bins, the cement blocks. I had ordered, or I had bought a plastic square one a long time ago. Was not too impressed with it. You couldn't turn the compost, and it took a long time for it to turn into compost. But that's great with shredded leaves. So, and oh gosh, it must be at least 10 years old or more. And it's starting, the lid has cracked and the sides don't want to stay together like they should if you bump it. So it's good for the crushed leaves, shredded leaves and stuff that I use for mulch. But it's really not very good for compost. And I was also tired of the animals getting into the compost. And so I ordered a larger one that you put everything in and you just tumble it around. You just twirl it as a tumble compost. We'll see how that does. It's got two different sides. You fill one side up and that compost is while you're filling the other side up. So you have two different ones going at the same time. Where the one I had before, you just kind of threw everything out on top of each other and let it compost down on its own. So I'm looking forward to getting that and seeing how it works. And see what else. We went to the movies. Took a day off last Saturday and went to see A Man Called Otto. Very good movie. Highly recommend it. And really enjoyed it. And then it's seed starting time. So I have been cleaning up the grow room, getting it organized. And I do have onions and leeks germinating right now. And this next week I'm going to do some more. Come Sunday I'll probably do more. Plus I'll start working on the cabbages and the broccoli and the cauliflower. So another thing I did this week was I sat down and I planned the garden. Now I kind of have a tentative plan a couple weeks ago, which did not include the new greenhouse, but it wasn't a finalized plan. So what I've done now is I've gone through and I've counted out how many beds, what goes into each bed, and how many. Because last year I started way too many tomatoes. I had almost 150 tomatoes that I planted out there. Not going to plant that many this year. So I kind of made a list of how many I need, and I'm just starting that many. And if they don't turn out, if they don't germinate well, I'll add what I need to a little bit later. Usually you have about 2 to 3 weeks period. If the first ones don't germinate, you can start more. And you usually have that little bit of leeway. So I planned out what seeds I wanted and, and how many I wanted to plant. So I've got that ready. And I did that. Remember a week ago Thursday, not this past Thursday, but the week before that, I lost the chicken and I lost the goldfish. Evidently, I might have lost a cat. Um, we left it out that morning. It never came back that night, and it hasn't come back since. Now, this is the older Tabby, the mama grandmother of all the cats that are out there. The oldest one that was in the colony. And she was spaded. We had her spaded this past summer because I figured she had enough kittens. But we haven't seen her since last Thursday. Not giving up hope yet. I mean, the weather's been bad. She might have found a nice little warm spot to stay in. And she was a good little mouser. So I'm sure there's not been a problem of her not getting any food if she's okay. I'm not giving up hope completely, but, I may have lost her. Been cleaning again. Cleaned out the fish tank. Had to about, a third of the water change in it. And it's still a little cloudy, so I need to find a new filter for it. The filters I changed pumps and didn't realize not pumps, but I changed filters and didn't realize that they weren't the same size, so I don't have the right filter for this new filter system. So I'm going to have to go and find the right filter. I've been reusing the same one for the last couple times, and I think the water's not clearing up like it should, so I think I just need to get another filter. Cleaned the bird cage. It was quite messy this time. Not sure why, but I got it cleaned. Got the snake's cage cleaned and fed it. And then I've been cleaning, of course, you clean the cat's crates and litter boxes every night. And let's see, started cleaning the kitchen. Got the countertops cleaned. Got started on the cabinets. It's gonna take a while. I still got some to do yet. Some of them weren't very messy at all. All I had to do was just dust, take stuff out and dust it and put it back in. Some of them I didn't even have to do that because we've been using them so much and in the cabinet so much that I just dust it as I go. But there's a few that, after you get through baking the holidays, some things didn't get put back exactly where you wanted them. So I've been rearranging those and putting those back where they belong. And I used up a lot of flour out of the freezer during the holidays, making cookies and baking and stuff. So I replenished that. So I took a 10-pound bag of flour and froze it, put them in mason jars, vacuum sealed them, and put those in the freezer. So the freezer's got the flour in it again, so we're good for a while yet on flour. Of course, we're still going to the gym 3 times a week, getting that done. Hope you had a good week. Hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, dream big, follow the dream. Subscribe to the channel if you would, please. Give it a like and share it with your friends. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.